Are you ready? I've got Steve Smith and Coach Sam Mitchell here in the building. We're thrilled that you guys are here with us on this night of 8 NBA games, a doubleheader here on NBA TV. And of course, if you're an NBA fan, you're well aware that today, earlier in Los Angeles at the Staples Center, was the memorial service to celebrate the life of Kobe Bryant. I liked that they turned it into a celebration. Obviously, there were tears in the arena, over 20,000 people there to celebrate his life. And I don't think there was a dry eye in the house when Vanessa Bryant got up to speak.
They were so easy to love. Everyone naturally gravitated towards them. They were funny, happy, silly, and they loved life. They were so full of joy and adventure. God knew they couldn't be on this earth without each other. He had to bring them home to heaven together. Babe, you take care of our Gigi. And I got Nani, Bibi, and Coco. We're still the best team. We love and miss you, Boo Boo and Gigi. May you both rest in peace and have fun in heaven until we meet again one day. We love you both and miss you forever and always. Mommy.
Such a tragic loss, and anyone who is a parent feels it, especially when you hear a mother mourning the loss of her baby girl. And what she said about being a team, that hit me especially hard, because in our house, we refer to the four of us as a team. We're teammates. You look out for each other. You have each other's back. You just like a team. It's been about 4 weeks. So we've all talked about how it's affected us in our lives and how it's made you feel. But I'm just curious, did today offer the beginning of closure for you all?
Well, Sam, I look at it as been a roller coaster of emotions, Steph and Sam. And today, the first time hearing Vanessa, that roller coaster went back up to the top. It is a celebration, but I think me and Sam both talked about it earlier. Just doesn't feel like he's gone. Doesn't feel like still in disbelief. And then just for me, just the thought of Gigi and all the other kids and all the victims involved, and, just bravo to Vanessa, the strength she had to give such a fantastic, I would say, just a celebration of what she, recanted about their life, Kobe and Gigi. It was just, in one way, very sad, but one way amazing to see everybody speak from the heart of the relationship they had with Kobe, the person, Kobe the dad, Kobe the friend, Kobe everything except the basketball player, which we know was just brilliant. But I thought today was just showed another level of the side of him as that dad, that husband, that friend, and that teammate.
Yeah, I mean, we all know what a great player he was, but the thing that I find in a time like this is when people talk about the type of human being he was. And to me, that's the most important thing. We remember all the great things on the basketball court that he's done, but at the end of the day, what kind of husband he was, what kind of father he was, what kind of man he was in the community. Did he give back? Did he reach down and pull others up with him? Did he care about others? And when you listen to her speak, that was the case. And I just give so much props to her for, she's already been through so much. And today was about the fans and the Laker family, to give them some closure and give them a chance to say goodbye to Kobe and Gigi, because they're doing that every day. So for her to come to this celebration of Kobe's and Gigi's life, to stand up there and talk the way she did about them, and knowing that her heart is breaking at every single word that she utters, to do that for the fans and the people of Los Angeles, because they have their grief. This was for all of us to have a chance to share and to let Kobe and Gigi know once and for all how much we loved and respected and adored. And we're going to miss all of them and how tragic it was. But to celebrate a life well lived. I mean, it's not about how long you're here. It's about what you do when you're here. You've done a lot.
Sam, Steph, the story I love the best, when she said he was late that one time in carpool.
Yeah.
And the next time she said he was an hour and 20 minutes
That's him.
early. That's Kobe Bryant, the basketball player we knew, but that's Kobe Bryant. He took that and put that over and took that over to the dad, being there early and being in
And Smith, the people don't understand that. They think of all they think about is the guys as a basketball player and a great player and this and that, but they don't understand. You have to turn that off when you go home, and you have to be daddy.
Yeah.
You have to be husband. And that's a whole different role than when people taking your picture or want your autograph or want a piece of you. When you get home, man, that's who you really are. And to hear her talk about who he was at home, to me, that's the most important thing.
It was amazing. She was extremely brave to get up there and really selfless, like you said,
Because that
Sam.
was for us.
Right.
Yeah.
She shared with us.
Yeah.
I thought that was completely selfless, and we
Yeah.
all appreciated it. Today, we all remembered the 9 victims of the tragic helicopter crash that took Kobe and Gianna Bryant away from us. Let's celebrate the life of the late Kobe Bryant with his own words.
Once upon a time, there was a young basketball player who had dreams of becoming one of the greatest basketball players of all time.
I can understand people naming me #1 player in the nation, but I have to move on and try to improve my game.
Kobe Bryant from Lower Merion High School.
People say that you have the opportunity to go to the NBA and play against the greatest players in the world. That doesn't get you going. I don't think anything will.
Here we got a dribble drive, change of direction by Bryant. Slam dunk. Woo!
Ever since I picked up a basketball, I just wanted to play in the NBA. That's all I knew, that's all I thought about. But I never knew I was good enough. I just knew it was something I wanted to do. And if I wasn't good enough, I was gonna make myself good enough.
He worked day and night, every day, for years and years and years and years and years.
That's what basketball's all about. I mean, it's fun to me. Welcome to the Kobe Show, take 2. It's a chance to perform. All the emotions, whether it be anger or excitement that you have held inside you, once you get out on the basketball court, you just let it all out. You just let it all loose.
Kobe dribble drive, Kobe. Oh, what a slam dunk! My God.
I remember what Babe Ruth said, he swings big and he misses big. Same thing with me. I have no fear whatsoever. If I take the last second shot and I miss, so what? Take it, we make it, good. Let's all go home and get ready for the next game. I really don't care.
Kobe inside the three-point arc, fades and fires and hits at the buzzer. Kobe Bryant has hit a shot at the buzzer.
You know, I like to be known as a player that overachieves.
It's not something where it's like, yeah, I love doing it because I love winning. No, that's not real love. It's do you love the process that gets you to that, those boring, agonizing moments? If you love that, then you know you found something that's really true to you. As time went on, and he felt that he had accomplished all that he set out to accomplish.
Basketball immortality for the Los Angeles Lakers.
But what he come to realize is that the goal that he set out initially of becoming the greatest of all time was a very fickle one.
I know where you're going. You gotta get up quick. If you knew where I was going, why you go for the fake? Mike, after you fake the ball, where else you gonna go?
You left your feet.
Yeah, but where else you gonna go?
In the game, I go for you.
I spun all the way around.
I go for these ribs right here.
There's a difference between who you are and what you are. And what I am when I step on that court is, I become that. I am that killer snake.
You couldn't possibly expect this to be easy. If you want to make history, you have to do historic things.
61. Kobe Bryant, most points ever scored here at Madison Square Garden. 62 for Kobe. He has more than Dallas has.
and witness the second greatest scoring performance in NBA history.
I'm relentless, you know, and I want to win, and I want to win by any means necessary, and that's when that demon comes out.
Artest looking, gets it to Bryant. Bryant dribbling, has to put it up with the buzzer. Banks it in! He banks in the three!
And that is just greatness personified.
It's completely different than how my life is off the court. You know, off the court, I'm very laid back. I just love spending time with my family. You know, just being a husband, being a father, being a goofball, just just kicking back and relaxing, really. Say hi.
Such a long journey, so many ups and downs, and so many sacrifices to my family and me working hard.
I've always said that I wanted to be remembered as a player that didn't waste a moment, didn't waste a day. And I felt extremely blessed by the God-given talent. But at the same time, I didn't take it for granted at all. You know, I think that's a very powerful message to have, and something that hopefully the players that are now and players that will come later choose to embody as well. And that is what he realized. That's what makes true greatness. The story would be about transformation of a kid looking inwardly to then growing up and understanding the importance and the power and the significance of looking outwardly.
It's time to welcome in our friend Dennis Scott. He has been in LA all day covering the memorial service. Dennis, we appreciate you joining us. What has this memorial service done for the city of Los Angeles?
Well, it just really, Steph and Sam and Smitty, really lets you know what Kobe Bryant really meant to this city. 20 years of great basketball, most would say. Watching a young man grow from an 18-year-old to now, you know, an icon in this city and in the state of California. Also, too, guys, to see all the people who showed up today, from all the players, Snoop Dogg, Jimmy Kimmel hosting, you had Beyonce, you had Christina Aguilera, you had, Alicia Keys on the piano. It was just a phenomenal celebration today, and I'm just happy that I could be a part of and be here.
3D, Smitty here, like you said, you got a chance to be here. We all had our Kobe stories. Can you just reflect on, obviously, Kobe Bryant, the father, the player, and put it into words, after you got a chance to see this celebration, your thoughts on Kobe Bryant and his legacy?
Well, great question, Smitty. I think I would share some of the words that Rob Pelinka spoke about of being a best friend and watching Kobe grow. And you know how we all have best friends from college, high school, and so forth. Well, Kobe came back from Italy and never really had that grassroots growing up of AAU. I know Rip Hamilton talked about, had a chance to play with him in the All-American game. So things like that, what Kobe's went through and meant to so many people, and then what he means to LA, and then just talking to Rob and getting to know him the last couple of years, and then knowing a different side of Kobe, and then why he wanted to be on the helicopter, why he wanted to be closer to his family, why he wanted to be a bus dad, so to speak. So it's just a carpool dad, excuse me. So just all the things we're learning more just makes you appreciate the man.
3D, when you talk about Kobe and you talk about his legacy in LA, talk to the fans out there. When I was driving into the studio today, I heard people on the radio talking about they grew up with Kobe Bryant. You know, Kobe Bryant grew up in front of all the fans of LA as an 18-year-old to a 41-year-old. Talk about the love affair that the fans have with him, because you have a generation of people in LA that grew up watching Kobe Bryant play basketball for 20 years for the Lakers.
Sam, you hit it right on the head. Those first, say, 5 to 7 years, we all didn't really know Kobe Bryant that well unless you knew the family, unless you grew up in Philadelphia like I talked about, unless you were someone like Rip Hamilton who caught him at 16, 17 years old. But his first 6 or 7 years, Kobe was kind of, you couldn't get close. Then those last, say, 7 years, Kobe let us in. Then Kobe showed us the Mamba mentality, what that really means. So Sam, Steph, and Smitty walking around downtown, people are saying the Mamba mentality where they're getting to work earlier, they're working harder. It's like, wow, if Kobe could hear and see that, he would be so appreciative, understanding what the Mamba mentality really means to the average person who goes to work every day.
I love that. Dennis Scott, thank you so much. We appreciate it. I know it's been a long day for you.
Anything for you guys.